Alright guys, welcome to today's video. It's me reacting to Andrew Tate. And before any Andrew Tate fans come in my comment section and say that I'm some beta male, like, I'm sure it's already gonna happen. But I don't believe he should have been banned. I don't believe every take he has is bad. I believe he has some bad takes. I believe he has some good takes or some shit I've heard him say. And I'm like, yeah. Like, the demasculization of men has happened across a lot. And I thoroughly do think that there's a lot of shit going on that, like, boys are pussies now. But I also don't believe in some of the stuff he says. I think some of the stuff he says is to get attention. I don't know if he's truly just saying it. But regardless, banning somebody for their take is fucking important. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah. So with that, we're gonna start the video. I'm gonna give my reaction. This is talk about why therapy is bullshit. I've been to therapy. I will agree. It really didn't help me all that much. I just sat there, shook my head, like, yeah. Can I go home now? So, start off with a good note.
Therapy. If you've been watching my channel for long enough, you know that I have a gripe with many things, and I'm always right. I'm eternally correct. If I have a gripe,
okay, the ego's coming out. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm eternally correct. Never been wrong. Nobody's ever been smarter than me.
with something, then that something is in trouble because my logic is infallible. And I have a genuine problem with therapy as a whole. What is therapy? Well, therapy is the idea that you need to go through life crying about the bad things that have happened to you to some.
Yes, because yeah, you don't need to go through life thinking like that. Life sucks. Life is a fucking dick. But fuck it, get up, put your boots on, or your Air Jordans, whatever you decide to wear, your high heels. If you're a girl watching this high. There's a few that watch them. You can't sit and mope all day. I'm sorry. You can't. You're never gonna get anywhere if you don't.
Other mortal being as if they are God, and that somehow that makes things better. You need to go to some other normal human with their own problems, who's no better than you, and sit there and go, oh, this happened, that happened, and that somehow this inaction is going to improve your life. One of my largest problems with therapy.
Okay, but also there's some there. I'm not saying he's not wrong. He's not right, because there's some that just listen and don't give you any pointers. But there's some that's like, what can you do to help yourself? Because that's the number one thing, is to give you tools, which therapy does fail at a lot.
Is that it's an antithesis to my worldview, and my worldview is that action always wins. Momentum, speed, power, forward, forward, forward. Anyone who's done business with me knows the first thing I say is, okay, good idea. How quickly is it done? The sooner
Not wrong.
it's done, the sooner it makes money. If it takes 2 days instead of 1 day, that's one extra day we've lost we can never make money during. You want to be a millionaire, do things quickly. Action wins. Therapy is not action. Therapy is sitting and crying and complaining. Talk is not action. A fucking chit
As a guy that did it, I can agree. Like, nothing really changes. Yeah.
chat isn't action. Is it, G? No.
He's got a dog.
G knows. Action is doing something. If you feel depressed, G, you're going to spill fucking coffee and you're ruining my Tate speech. Piss off.
Hey. That's the part that pissed me off.
If you feel depressed, you go to the gym. You do something. You don't sit and cry about it.
Getting out and doing something does help depression. Yeah.
Let's go sit and have a talk. Words don't count as action, not in the harsh realm of reality. So that's one of the first problems I have with therapy. The second problem I have with therapy is therapists don't want you to get better. Therapists want little piles of goo they can poke at, little weak individuals they can just poke at and ask stupid questions to. We're going to pay an hourly rate forever. It's not in their business model to improve your life. It doesn't make
The good ones don't want you forever. I will say that.
sense. They just want to sit there and let you just talk shit as long as it takes. What's crazy about this is, how can you go and sit in front of a therapist and not cross your mind that this therapist has a bullshit life anyway? All these therapists are getting divorces and cheating on their fucking wives and are
Jesus, okay. I guess they're all just fucking serial abusers and cheaters.
just
Okay.
as depressed as you. If therapists understand psychology so well, why are they not all living these perfect, ideal lives? Well, they're not, because they don't know shit. The idea that therapy is somehow necessary or mandatory is just new age Western garbage. The thing with all this new age shit is that some things should be universal across the human condition. If therapy was so necessary, it would have been necessary forever. The fact that it wasn't necessary before and is now necessary means it's new think, new age, and you've been conditioned to believe that you need it. People survived without it for a very, very long time. Therapy is not necessary. Action versus inaction. Therapists live in a world of inaction, to sit and chit-chat and talk and discuss. Maybe.
He's not wrong, but also pairing it with action could help, I guess. But for me, it didn't. It never helped. I just started working a lot, and it helped.
Tell me when you were 12, that time you had that orange juice, like, who gives a shit? I live in a world of action. And you know what action is? Physical force. Action. Me standing up is real action. Me whooping someone's ass is real action.
Okay, yeah. You're not wrong on that one.
Sitting there having a chit-chat and writing things down is inaction. Therapists live in a world of inaction. I live in a world of action. And as I said at the beginning, action always trumps inaction. Robin Williams is my test case. Robin Williams is the case people often come at me and say, well, if depression isn't real, why did Robin Williams kill himself? Well, I'll tell you why. Therapy is why. Robin Williams did 12 years of therapy. For 12 years, not only was he taking mind-altering antidepressant drugs, which is a video in and of itself, why I'll never do antidepressants, but on top of that, every single day he's sitting there with a therapist.
Yeah, he's not wrong on that one.
In front of someone all day, every day, and talk about all the bad things that have ever happened to you all day, every day. You're gonna feel pissed off. Even I would want to jump off a fucking bridge if I spent 12 years talking to some dickhead about all the bad things that's happened in my life. It's detrimental. Sitting there crying about bad things is never gonna help.
He's not wrong. Like I do and I don't like Tate. But yeah, he's not wrong.
Help you. If you're the kind of person who feels like they need therapy, you need someone to talk to make me feel better. Do you know what you are? You're useless. Because in the harshest realities of this cold world, there are people in Syria whose entire families have been blown to fuck with a bomb from the sky, who are still getting up every day, making bread and selling it on the streets so they have enough money to buy a new pair of sandals sometime next year. While you're crying about nothing with your first world bullshit to some therapist who probably does coke on the weekends. My final point on therapy is as follows. It is detrimental. Not only is it useless, not only is it not science, not only is it bullshit, it actually makes people worse. The worst thing you can do if you have a problem is sit and talk about it all day. People say you shouldn't bury your problems because you repress them. That's bullshit. World War II, how many people died? Did everyone sit around and fucking go, oh, we don't have time to rebuild all the cities and create the NHS. We need to sit and talk about all the bad things that's happened. Every single person has a horror story, from Russia to Germany through France, England, America, the Japanese, the Philippines. Everyone has something bad to say. So let's somehow clone the entire population of Earth so we have enough therapists and sit there and talk all day instead of getting shit done. Bullshit. People shut up and they got shit done. There's nothing wrong with fucking having something bad happen to you, internalizing it the best you can, maybe speaking about it with someone close to you, but in general, just shut the fuck up.
Venting to somebody like a close friend also would help more. I won't lie. Speaking to somebody who you know and trust, that would help. I don't like Tate. I really don't. I have mixed feelings about him because some of the stuff he says is really fucking sexist. And I'm not a simp. Like, sometimes I don't believe in all this fucking simping for women bullshit or, women fans. Whatever. And I don't. But also, there's some things that just go too far, in my opinion. But this video, he's actually pretty fucking good on his opinion. I'm not gonna lie. His therapy really never helped me. So, I can agree with him. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like and subscribe. Bye!